With heavy hearts, we announce the death of our beloved mother, sister, friend, and aunt, Maudrianna Malcolm, better known as Linda, sister and mama, who resided in St. Martin. At the time of her passing, she resided in Brooklyn, New York. She passed away at Mount Sinai Hospital, Brooklyn, New York, on Tuesday, September 10, 2019, at 5:45 p.m. at the age of 79. She was predeceased by her mother, Myra McLaurin of Old Victoria Road, Castries, and her father, Harold President, also known as Lamonet of Mico. Her brothers, Gabriel President, also known as Pressy of St. Martin, Mark McLaurin, also known as Sonson of Old Victoria Road, and Remy McLaurin, also known as Atu of St. Martin, and her sisters, Nestor Faustin of Pave and Septima Lionel, also known as Baby of Leclerc. Left to mourn her children, Marjorie Johnson Maccombie, better known as Marge of Montfortune, Zandra Johnson Henry, better known as Andrea, residing in Brooklyn, New York, Aaron Fitzgerald Johnson, better known as Wise, residing in Texas, Robert Johnson, better known as Popsy, residing in England, Valda Johnson, better known as Vanessa, residing in Brooklyn, Fidelis Malcolm, better known as Allison of Bonsejour Groselet, Brenda Lee Byrne, residing in England, Elziva Mills, better known as Lisa, residing in Martinique. Her grandchildren, Marlon McCombie, residing in Toronto, Canada, Chantal Illige, residing in France, Colin McCombie of Montfortune, Jenna Lee Campbell Byrne, residing in England, Zane Morrill, residing in Brooklyn, New York. Her siblings, Ina Jabatiste and family, residing in Brooklyn, Lucy Preville, better known as Molly, and family of Corinth Groselet, Agatha President James, better known as Agnes, and family, residing in St. Martin, Bernadette President, better known as Tita or Judith, and family of Union Castries, Catherine McLaurin, better known as Katona, and family of Montfortune, Jennifer Germain, better known as Marilyn, and family of Lattock Road, Christina Charles, better known as Tutoy, and family residing in Barbados, Patricia Bissett, better known as Etlin, and family residing in Martinique, Jacinta Louisen, better known as Baba, and family of Mico, Andrew McLaurin, better known as Roy, and family residing in Tiroche Castries, Athena's President, better known as Atan, and family residing in Mico, Gerald President and family residing in Brooklyn, Terence McLaurin, better known as Terry, of Hospital Road. Her sons-in-law, Claudius McCombie of Montfortune, Curtis Henry, residing in Brooklyn, New York, Kevin Byrne, residing in England, John Morrill, residing in Brooklyn, Sheridan St. Rose, better known as Brad, employed with Norwegian Cruise Line. Her daughters-in-law, Claudia Johnson, residing in Texas, Virginia Mitchell, better known as Virgie, residing in England. Her sisters-in-law, Alfege President, better known as LG, residing in Brooklyn, New York, Nina McLaurin, residing in Queens, New York, Selena McLaurin of Tiroche Castries, Helen McLaurin of Montfortune. Brothers-in-law, Ethelbert James of St. Martin, Calix Charles of Barbados, Joseph Preville of Corinth Groselet, Linus Germain of Lattock Road, Kim Louis of Union Castries. 28 nieces, including Diana Marcelin Francis and family of Bronx, New York. Maltina President Emmanuel and family of St. Martin. Amanda President Joye and family of St. Martin. Leah Mathra and family of Corinth, Grosley. Peggy Joseph and family of Brooklyn, New York. Signa President residing in Barbados. Charmaine Mitchell and family of Houston, Texas. Cherry Vincent of England. Trisha Charles of Barbados. 31 nephews, including Andrew President, better known as Paul G. and family of Brooklyn, New York. Cyrus President, better known as Fatty and family of Florida. Christian President and family of St. Martin. Fabian President and family of Holland. Dwayne President and family of St. Martin. Terence Cadet, better known as Yogi Bear of Moscow. Bradley Charles of Toronto. Her close friends. Josephine Hepburn of Brooklyn, New York. Diana Williams and family, better known as Auntie Di of Montjuro, Grosley. Sarah Charles of Houston, Texas. Akila Silverstein in Toronto, Canada. Rudy Richards Mass and family of Bella Rosa, Grosley. Sylvia Philip Gallon and family of Viesiquy, Grosley. Edith Phillip and family of Casaban, Grosley. Beatrice O'Brien and family of England. Florita Shabatis and family of Mondadon. Emilio Illich, better known as Mitchie in St. Martin. Bibiana Fontenelle and family of Brooklyn, New York. Doreen and Celine of New York. Lorna Doxson of Mico. Virginia Toussaint of Mico. Maria McLaurin, better known as Affie of Brooklyn, New York. Lorraine Florius, residing in Bronx, New York. June and William Erskine of Connecticut, New York. Versie Walters and family of Connecticut. Luke Joseph Ferdinand of Marisol, Grosley. Also left to mourn, children of her deceased brother Gabriel President, children of her deceased brother Mark McLaurin, children of her deceased sister Septima Lionel, children of her deceased sister Nestor Faustin, Deborah Celestine of Brooklyn, New York, the President families of Mico and Tiroche, the Malcolm families of Mico, Tiroche, and Derisol, the St. Catherine families of Mico, Tiroche, and Derisol, the Francis families of Mico, the Augustine families of Mico, Tiroche, and Derisol, the Toussaint families of Mico, Tiroche, and Derisol, the Fannis families of Mico, Tiroche, and Derisol, the James families of Derisol, members of the Good News Baptist Church in St. Martin, other families and friends, both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Maudrianna Malcolm, better known as Linda, Sister, and Mama, will be held at the Sealy Collier Funeral Home on Saturday, September 21st, 2019, at 4 p.m. The body will be cremated at Greenwood Crematorium.